The all-time series for Brock Hardy. These two are embittered rivals. Mendez, of course, leading the all-time series, coming off of a national championship win over Brock Hardy, decided 12-9.
Jesse Mendez, two-time national champ, did what he needed to do in the final at Nationals last year to take down Hardy. Hardy coming back for his revenge inside the Devaney Center. A wonderful start to the year for Jesse Mendez. He's 13-0. Hasn't really had any competition except for that 4-1 win against Hardy at National Duels. And he's coming off Minnesota. He saw Vance Vombauer, number 9 in the country, and he took him down with a tech fall. Here comes Brock Hardy. Did not wrestle against Minnesota when the Huskers went up there, but he did take a 1-0 victory over Nasir Bailey on Friday for one of 4 Husker wins in that match.
His 100th career win, setting up the stage for another massive matchup for the senior.
And they faced so many times. 4-1 all time, Mendez, the one loss coming to Hardy in the Big Ten Championships. He will go straight to front head action.
This matchup has never been decided by more than one score. It always comes down to about 3 points, excluding the spladle that Mendez hit on Hardy in the Big Ten just a couple years back.
Hardy gets by, or Mendez gets by Hardy with that slide by for a quick first score. And he's trying to go to work. Hardy seems a little slow off the jump.
Yeah, Hardy trying to get his wits about him, set up some shots here. The front pressure has been really bugging him so far.
Mendez described as so important to the Ohio State room and lineup and the coaching staff. He's intense, he's loyal, he's everything you want in a Buckeye as he gets to that single leg. Hardy trying to get to his defenses as they step out of bounds.
Yeah, when we spoke to Coach Jaggers and we asked him, what does Mendez mean to you? He said, how much time do you got? He's been like a brother, he's his best friend, he's almost like his son. He spent as much time with him as he would his own children.
But he did say that Mendez needs to just release today and go for it. And just get all the wrestling he can on the mat against Brock Hardy. Massive respect between these two, even though they face off so often.
Yeah, he said, you know, you got to release, you got to get right through him. You may come with some blocks when you face a guy this many times, but at the end of the day, you just got to go crush him.
Mendez trying to push Hardy towards the edge. If we don't see some action here from Hardy, he could be seeing the wristband from the ref. As Mendez has dictated the pace so far in this match. Gets to that shot there at the edge and they'll step out again.
Yeah, the former silver medalist at the U20 Worlds in 2023, really controlling the pace of this match so far.
Hardy not without his struggles this year. Obviously fell to Mendez at the national duels, but his other 2 blemishes come from his scraps with Sergio Vega of Oklahoma State. Sort of become a stylistic bogey for Hardy as he tries a shot there.
It's always tough to lose those early matchups against those highly ranked guys, but Hardy has always seen his success in March where it matters most, and the same thing goes for Mendez. Just 2 dominant wrestlers at their peak in the Big Ten.
Drop down to a knee. There's Mendez gonna run that low single. Sticks Hardy onto his back. Something could be coming here for Mendez. A couple back swipes will do. He'll get 4 near fall to totally crack open this matchup here. 10-1, Mendez now leads at the end of the first period. He's playing around with that bar arm, but I don't think he'll opt to do anything with that. So 10-1 the score, and what an end to the period there.
Yeah, and here's that front head pressure from Mendez. Just sends Hardy flying. Gets him right on his stomach. And again, ran right through him with that single leg.
Hardy almost lucky to avoid a second pin here in the Devaney Center, the other one coming to Vega.
And this is like unlike any matchup that we've seen between these two. Mendez bordering on a major already in the second period.
Brock's got to find something, find a gear and turn it up if he wants to keep up with Mendez. Mendez has been an untouchable train so far.
You know, when we spoke to Coach Jaggers, he mentioned that this is his chance to start us strong.
Hardy. Was in that crackback position for not too long before Mendez tries to get his leverage on top of Hardy's shoulders, and he does. Excellent defense from Mendez. And there's the stalemate call. First shot attempt from Hardy that lands. There's Manning. Got to believe that he's not too pleased with this weekend.
No, and he was not pleased on Friday night against Iowa. Said that he did not prepare them efficiently enough, and that it was his fault. And that those wins at one with Brock Hardy and Antrell Taylor were way too close for comfort.
Manning, a veteran in this wrestling business. He's been at Nebraska for 26 years now. Shot from Mendez. Gets to that single, doubles off. There's three as he ties up the legs.
Mendez doing a great job of keeping that toe in, working on Hardy.
And they'll step out. I mean, the Buckeyes and the Cornhuskers have come up against each other many times over the course of Tom Ryan's and Mark Manning's career. Tom Ryan, the only one to end up at the very tippy top of the sport.
Yeah, getting that 2015 national championship, and they've also got some runner-ups in 17, 18, and 19. This is the best team that the Buckeyes have had all decade.
As they returned 8 of their All-Americans, Hardy steps out and added 2 transfers, Dylan Fishback and Ethan Stiles, who we'll see in the next match, as Mendez tries another one. And it's only the end of the second period, and Mendez has a 10-point lead on Brock Hardy with 1 second away from riding time. And as far as Coach Jaggers is concerned, this is what he was looking for when he said he needed to release.
There's Mark Manning looking on at his senior. Hardy looking to finish as strong as Mendez has. Both of these wrestlers have the same common goal. It's to get at the very tippy top of the podium at Nationals, and so far Mendez has gotten there 2 times in a row.
Hardy will start on top. He'll try to work this leg series. It's very clear for Mendez at Ohio State. This is his final year of competition, but his goal is to finish as the national champion for the 3rd time. And with this win, you gotta think he is well on his way to that goal.
Mendez has always been a march wrestler. I mean, same thing goes for Hardy, but Mendez just finds the ways to win. We spoke to Jaggers about those ambitions for Mendez, and it comes with world titles, Olympic titles. It's the very pinnacle of the wrestling world to be able to wrestle for your home country, especially considering Team USA and the kind of competition that you're going to be seeing in college. And these are the kinds of competitions you see. These are going to be the USA future team members.
Hardy was trying to work that arm series, maybe get to a head lever or a bar, but it wasn't there. He'll have to try again. Mendez sees him try to put the leg in immediately. Can't defend it. Hardy's going to look a cradle shout. Mendez does well to extend out of that attempt from Hardy. Still no top points. Obviously the riding time is all the way down, so that won't be a factor, but he's got a couple more points in favor. You got to think this strategy was to go out and try and get a pin.
Yeah, you could reminisce on Big Tens just a couple of years ago when Mendez hit the spladle on Hardy. Could be a possible attempt at that, but it's just so hard to set up in the first place.
So Brock will let Mendez stand right on up. Actually almost gave up a reversal there. Hardy trying to go to work. "20 seconds left. Mendez leads 14-3 over Brock Hardy.
And the Buckeyes just continuing their brilliance on the road.
Hardy was one of those guys for Nebraska you think is almost guaranteed points, but it won't be today with 1 second left. as Mendez major decisions Brock Hardy 14-3 in an emphatic 141-pound bout. He gets the W, and that's got to be a statement of intent for what he